Donald Trump wasn't a politician. He's a businessman, still a businessman. But we know the people of the US voted for him one time. They thought he wasn't doing well, voted him out. And today, the good people of America are calling for Donald Trump. I believe that's the same path Nana Kwame Bediako is going to go on to lead us, grow the wealth of Ghana, to build a new Ghana, and to make sure the youth and our perspective will be heard across the globe. So for me, I'm happy for him. First and foremost, the difference starts from his definition. I'm not a politician. Politicians, as we know, they promise. They'll tell you heaven will come on earth. Jerusalem will be built here. The new cathedral, they'll tell you one district, one factory. Please, he said he's a businessman. He's a leader. He's born to lead. And to some extent, he called himself the savior. Not as in he wanted to blaspheme, but no, the youth will be liberated. Can I ask you a question? Are you currently listening or watching the Public Accounts Committee? Let's say if you're a businessman and you are auditing your company and you have such people answering to you in such manner, what will happen? You call for their arrest. But today, you have people with $1 million in their rooms working freely. You have people like the GSA man coming to the Public Accounts Committee talking more than the chair himself, because he knows nothing will happen to him. That parliament can only recommend. But once you give the country to a businessman, a true leader, I believe there's nothing like party faithful. I believe there's nothing like loyal, like this, they call it loyalist or lawyer, whatever, I don't care. Foot soldiers. Businessman needs the right people to work with. Smart people, intelligent people, not hardworking people.
What does it take to build something?
Wisdom. First and foremost, we are looking at resources. You might have the resources at your disposal. Like Ghana, we do have a lot. But where is Ghana now? There's no politician who can build Ghana. No. Rather go out to cry for people to come and help us build. How many Nigerians, Chinese, Lebanese, call all the nationals here developing this country? It's wisdom. So sorry, I'm not saying that our president is not wise, but I'm saying you need wisdom to build. Application of it is what we are looking at. Show me mention one president with a notable business where every youth knows that, oh, this belongs to Mr. A, that belongs to Mr. B, this belongs to Mr. C. Oh, this whole thing belongs to Mr. Z. Note, show me one person before becoming a president owns this kind of wealth. None. When you ask them to declare their assets, they start running away from it. You and I know the worth of Nana Kwame Bediako. You think he needs you to build himself? To add more. To add more in what capacity? He's powerful already. See the friends, his circle of friends. Where? Who? Which? Whom? How? Mention any other person before becoming a president is worldly known. Zero. He's known to other presidents. He's known to the world of celebrities, entertainment, leisure, lifestyle, business. What else? I'm supporting him because of the agenda, the vision, and the mission of the new force. Everything it's about the youth. For you see, he said something the last time that together we all have to come together to build a new Ghana where the youth perspective will be heard and participation in full. Some will tell you, okay, they need people with experience, old with experience, but hey, we are here. This is a young man, mid-40s or early 40s. We believe in him because of the few things he have done for himself.
Looking at his business model, apartments,
hotels, estates.
Would that kind of model of business work in politics?
Yes, what's the housing deficits of today? We should look at that. You're contributing to SNIT, right? At the end of the day, you are renting at a higher rate.
Yeah.
The next minute, you don't have any property to own. You retire at none. But there are people working at SNIT, building houses for themselves. Not to talk about the street itself, building guest house, hotels, hospitals for themselves with your money. This man wants to build a world for you, for yourself. That's what he's doing. We say affordable housing.
Yeah, I thought
It's not affordable. You and I know it's not affordable. Brother,
yeah.
make her come to the youth level. See, say you go rent for pram. Your work day Accra Central Ministries. Do you know what is called TNT? You know how much goes into TNT? You don't own a car. You have to join Trotro, match it plus your feeding, match it plus your performance at work. You coming to work that early. You are stressed already. Can you give your work 100% input? You close rush hour. You join this hell of traffic in Accra on the motorway to Pram. You get home like 10 p.m. You sleep around 12. Please, there are good places. For example, where they are building the National Cathedral, where some of us will call it National Shrine. Oh, please. How can you tell me that thing is called a National Cathedral when we have a true cathedral with a seating capacity over 14,000 and you are telling me you are building a national 5,000? Do you know the size of Wembley? Do you know the size of Stamford Bridge, Emirates Stadium, Old Trafford? When I talk about national, let the numbers show. Go to Cote d'Ivoire. Go and see the Catholic Cathedral. Go to Benin. Go to Nigeria. Go to Italy. And you see what we call cathedral. Then you want to just whitewash us with, you are bringing the New Jerusalem. Are you God? It's only in the Bible God said you bring the New Jerusalem. Are you God? Please, what's the New Jerusalem? They also built a new Ghana in their country. Please. It's called a National Shrine. It's the biggest shrine in the whole world. There's no shrine compared. Hey, shrine with underground though. 3 layers underground shrine.
So you are calling it shrine because of the numbers?
Apart from that, how is it going to operate? They said, okay, Christians will worship. It's open to all religion. Since when the house of God became open to all religion?
Most of the religions also worship God. So if it's open to all of them, we are all worshiping.
No. We are Christians. When it comes to religion, Christianity is not a religion. No.
It's a way of life.
That's even an atom of its definition. How can a follower of Christ be pouring libation? Did you hear Christ pouring libation? We want to study Christ. And you are telling me you are bringing me books for me to learn of what? Then on top of that, you said, okay, we can allow same-sex marriage in that space. What are you saying? Is that Christianity? Please, it's a national shrine. I'll take you there. For me, I'm a Christian. I'll let you go and worship. Once it's done. Anyway, right now, it's looking like Bula. You know Bula?
That's a word.
Thank you. It's Bula. Oh, you pause.
I no pause, but the way you said it.
It's Bula. I was gone to see the foundation. You stand behind on the street, use a drone to shoot it. The biggest pool in the world, the biggest pool, swimming pool. Very deep. Olympics pool, that thing, death trap, swimming pool with iron rod. You know, there's one thing about Nana Kwame Bediako. He's like the movies you watch on Netflix, the series. Each and every episode comes with something different. That's why people who don't know him try to define him in a certain way that will suit them. For example, he said the new force, and Ghanaians are trying to define the word force. Are we in school? We are not in school. Politics and propaganda. For we know, if you are defining that force as force, then he's saying that he will use the natural forces of this world to take off NDC and NPP because the youth, we are tired. Today, Ghana is in a confused state. You have a country where there will be order from above. One person calling the shot of everything. Can tell the media, report this way and they go that way. Can tell the security agencies, do that and they all... No, how can they grow? How can they work independently? You have the judiciary towing towards that same path. Look at what happened to Domlevo. But right now, look at what is happening to the GRA boss. Working without contract by signing contract of millions, causing financial debt to us, the youth of today and the youth of tomorrow. No. In some country, that man will not wake up the next day to even enjoy stretching. Because in Sawam, they are packed like sardine. You don't stretch. Once you stretch, you hear your bones cracking up. Because you sleep like monkeys. You sleep like pack of yam. But he sitting in GRA office without contract, but signing contract for people. Illegal. But what's the judiciary doing? What's the OSP doing? What's the EOCO? All the agencies that are there set up to watch over these, because the leaders have been appointed into office. This thing is happening. We don't need a politician. We need a leader.
Politicians have all the sweet words when they are not in power, but immediately they step into that office, everything changes. It's like a speed process.
That's a politician, but not a businessman who is a leader.
But he's also going for political office.
No, you call it political office. That space is for leadership. Now, let me correct something. There's no platform where he has promised anybody anything. Businessmen don't promise. They act. They don't promise. He had never promised anybody, anyone district, anyone, whatever. He had not promised anybody, nothing. He said, I'm here to liberate the youth, to make you reach your full potential. Why do you have to school here and go run to Europe for better life? Why? You have the best of nurses in this country, but where are they? You have hospitals in the villages, and you said you have unemployed nurses. What is happening? Because of bad road, bad accommodation, and you think Accra is Ghana? Let me tell you, Nana Kwame Bediako is building a whole city, just like Kwame Nkrumah did Tema. He's building a whole city in the western region called Petronia City. Please, a politician will not do this. I'll give you a free ride to western region. I'll take you for a tour. Don't research. I'll take you for a tour. Please, just visit the Petronia office at the #1 Oxford Street Hotel. Let me show you. You know when you're driving on the Oxford Street, he has displayed a car in the garage.
Yeah.
That is the Petronia office, and you see some structure, architectural structure on the table. Just book an appointment. Go see what he is planning for Ghana. Just go see.
With the Western Region project, building the new city, is it something that can be achieved?
It's achievable. He has started already. He's a businessman. He's not a politician. He will promise you. He is building his own world. So once he tells you, I'm here for the legacy, it's not the IMF money. It's not the syndicated loan money. It's not the money from China. It's not the money from US. No. The last I said, if you vote. It's not because of this LGBT thing. You say, if you vote. He's here to make us and Ghana a better place. When you say housing and affordability, this is a man who is known in the hotel industry of building luxurious properties. However, compare a room night rate to any five-star hotel rate. Note, his rooms are suites. Hotels start from maybe rooms and they have suites. Compare the rate of his suite and that five-star hotel's rate of suite, and you understand that no, someone is ripping you off. I won't say cheaper. Cheap is a negative word. He's giving you value for money. He's giving you comfort. He's giving you security at an affordable rate. No, it's open for you to check. Call any property that you know. Quales, #1. Call any. Compare rates. Do price matching. And you understand that those hotels are even charging the worst of rates.
And what is causing that? Is there no regulation?
That's one thing we don't have in Ghana. And that's one thing he will set up. Why are we buying Toyota Vitz for 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 cedis? A car that you've moved from right to left or left to I don't know how. No. Not from source. No, we don't do that here. He's here to build things. He's building houses. He's building factories. What else do we need? Because I'm not a dreamer. You don't come to me with dreams. Show me evidence. Hold on. When I say show me evidence, you know, you and I knows that before you occupy a public office, you have to declare your assets. Are Ghanaian politicians proud of that? Do they declare? Or you want to go and check on Manasseh Azuri's pages, platforms, where you have to use RTI, the bill, to chase people to declare. And funny enough, I'm watching the DG, that's the Director General of the Ghana Sports Authority. Some judge was asking you a common question of yes or no, and you are there talking plenty. West, Kasabebre, kwa.
How did we get to this stage?
Because you trusted the politicians more than the businessmen. Today we are talking about economists. You can tag Baumia with Ghana card. You can tag Baumia with this other technologies and data stuff. But you can't tag Baumia with the economy. He that was defined and praised to and was packaged to us as the whiskey economy or economic whiskey or the best man when it comes to economy. Today, you want to separate him from the shame. Somebody who is the head of the economic management team, you want to separate him from the shame. Please, we've tried the lawyer. Nanado is a lawyer, right? We've tried the communicator, Mahama. We've tried the economist. He doesn't have to become a president for us to know.
He wasn't the president, so maybe we can give him
the head of economic management team. So his advice to the president is paramount, is key. Under Mahama, we're enjoying dollar for 4 cities, 3 cities. Today, dollar is what? Close to 13. We will say the dollar stabilized in 12. In 12, 12.9, 12.5, 12.1, 12.0, 12.6. Please, we are not checking your body temperature.
But are we not at the point where the whole world is going through crisis?
You see, we are all depressed, but the level of depression is different. Some in class 1, some in class 4. We are all suffering. There's no heaven on earth. However, systems are there to help you. Either you survive, you sustain, or you grow, or you develop. But for us, Ghana beyond aid. Ghana beyond aid. Yatra aid nupo.
Based on the support you are giving to him now, even without meeting him, what would you say?
Nana Twaso.
But we already have Nana.
No, that is not the proper Nana.
But
That is not the
he has
proper
not
Nana.
been in office yet to
No,
understand, so-
you know, he's trying to build something to inform, educate Ghanaians with his ideologies, but they are not giving him the chance. You and I will sit back and be like, okay, then let me quit. Let me quit. No, let me quit. He's not a quitter. He's not going to quit. He's going to get the job done. He needs people to motivate him, people to give him the word. And that's what Nana Kwame Bediako is there to do. He's done it. He's notable for winning. Like, what's the meaning of Bediako? If you're a quitter, will you bear the name Bediako? No. He's Nana, a royal. Royals don't quit. And you know the Saturday bonds already.
Can you see Nana the royal current president?
Dr. Sam. Okay.
I like
There's a
how-
king and there's a chief.
Yes.
They are all Nana.
Yes, I like how.
Hold on. There's a king and there's a chief.
Okay.
One in this is a king, one is a chief.
Okay.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the situation.
Y-
One
yes.
is a chief and one is a
It's a king. We are tired of everything. Declare one asset you are not declaring. I know that is his building. So when he messes up, I'm going to the building to demand my money. When we interviewed him and the GRA team followed him up, he said what? Me demoka bra, me tuya. Munim baby amewo. Munim me. Come, I will pay. But today, somebody will flee from Ghana to the US and go and seek asylum. A politician will flee. Nana is here in Ghana. Encore baby aye. Me demoka. Me pachoya he. Okay, metua payment plan ni metua okawai. He's not running, he's not a coward. He's here holding his balls at his chest and facing them one by one. He's not running away. If even the Lebanese who are enjoying free tax are running away from Ghana, how much more me, the Ghanaian? Okay, let me book you a free Uber. 8 p.m. Just go to the Kotoka International Airport. Count the number of whites you see and the number of Africans you see at the airport. Jackpine, that's the word, jackpine from Ghana. And you see the numbers. They are running away because it's not conducive enough. There are a lot of taxes. Today they said, emission tax. What happens to you arresting that car producing that air pollution? They are not maintaining it well. Tax. Don't you pay road tax? Don't you pay street light tax? Do you know the number of taxes you pay that you are not enjoying? Your SNIT that you are paying. They said when you retire, do you know what will happen to you before retirement? Today, you are renting at what rate? But you have money sitting with SNIT. What is happening to that? Check. You pay toll. That's why they close the toll. The toll money ends up in the pocket of people. They close it and they want to use that space for washrooms. Today, you have somebody who has caused financial loss to the state. Yes, he had done well by stopping the collection of tax because it's going through to the wrong people. Then the others, we have to stop that. When you check the numbers, the youth carries over 60%. So if we want to move this country through the right direction, we need a leader who is a youth, who understands the youth, who is on the streets, who is on the highway with the right mindset, with the right infrastructure, with the right investment, with the right motive foundation to lead us to the promised land.
My name is Dr. Sam, the program S RideAndChat. On TikTok, RideAndChat, Twitter, RideAndChat, Instagram, RideAndChat board, YouTube. Let's continue to have conversation, RideAndChat.